The bell has rung. It's Bianca Belair and Tiffany Stratton. Women's tournament quarterfinals. It's for the Queen of the Ring. Tiffany Stratton and Bianca Belair. And the fans, you can hear in the WWE Universe chanting for Tiffy Thomas. These two tie up collar and elbow. But Bianca showing an early sign of strength as she pushes Tiffany Stratton in the corner, forcing a rope break. And you can see the early athleticism. These two tie up collar and elbow once again. Once again, Bianca Belair showing her strength over Tiffany Stratton. And if you're Tiffany Stratton, you have to figure out a game plan to push through the strength, to find some weaknesses in Bianca Belair to pick up the victory. You got to watch and see what your opponent is doing. See if you can find any cracks in their game plan, in their strategy. And just like that, found a crack in Bianca Belair's strategy, pulling her by the braid, sending her spine first into the mat. And now Bianca Belair kicks up back to her feet. What a slap to Tiffany Stratton. And what a takedown from one half of the women's tag team champions, the EST. And again, a great takedown from Belair. Let's look at that. The braid being pulled, the impact of Bianca falling on her back and neck. Tiffany Stratton heads to the ropes. Great shoulder tackle. And now Bianca Belair is starting to pick up the pace. This is exactly what Bianca Belair was looking for. And what a mock to Tiffany Stratton. Leapfrog up and over, but boot to the midsection. Tiffany Stratton had that game plan figured out. And that's what this is all about. It's all about figuring out your opponent's game plan. It's about countering it and using it to your advantage. And just like that, Tiffany Stratton is in control. And the thing is, this could come down to just who has the more experience. And that could come down to Bianca Belair. But let's not take anything away from the talent of Tiffany Stratton. There's a lot of more experience of Bianca Belair. Tiffany Stratton only doing this for 2 years. Gets caught with a huge gut buster. But the damage to the knee has been done. It seemed all that weight crashing on the knee may have caused some damage to the left knee. Here's this handspring moonsault from Belair. Lands picture perfect. Hooks the leg. Goes to the cover. Could this be it? Only enough for a 2 count as this match continues. Bianca Belair trying to slap the pain out of her leg. And now she's going after Tiffany Stratton in the corner, driving her shoulder first. And Tiffany Stratton is not in a good position at all as Belair wails down with his clubbing strikes to the head. Tiffany Stratton breaks free, pulls the braid. Looking to use the braid, but Belair holding on strong. And Tiffany Stratton got pulled in face first to the middle turnbuckle. Great counter from Belair. But this time but again, she tries again. Her knee, the knee of Belair got stuck. And Belair is writhing in pain. This is a great opportunity for Tiffany Stratton. Is she going to be able to take advantage as she is back in the ring? Bianca rolls to the gets sent to the outside. What is going on in the mind of Tiffany Stratton? Knee first. This is where Tiffy time becomes so dangerous as the clock ticks. Tiffany Stratton is in control. Welcome back to the Queen of the Ring quarterfinals match. It is Tiffany Stratton and Bianca Belair right now. At Stratton in control, continuing to work on the knee of Belair. Great athleticism. This bridge and this interesting knee bar lock from Stratton. Such a unique submission from Stratton. And Bianca Belair writhing in pain as she crawls her way to the bottom rope. And she makes it. Bianca Belair is able to make it, but the damage has already been done. If you're Bianca Belair, you have to push through. And the problem is a lot of her strength comes from her legs, her knees, to be able to lift up her opponent. And that comes in general for anybody. A lot of your strength when it comes to lifting up people comes from your legs, the power in your legs. And if you take out the left knee of Bianca Belair, well, she's gonna have a hard time with that KOD. and sweeps the legs. Tiffany Stratton in control. This is going to be a tough uphill battle for Bianca Belair if she's going to leave Jacksonville tonight, heading into the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. She's really being battle tested by Stratton, and Stratton is proving once again just what time it is, and that it is Tiffy time. And Stratton went after Belair. Belair able to duck, and now Belair picking up the pace, fighting through the pain, even though her knee's in pain. These scoop slams, and now a fall away slam from Belair nails Stratton and powering through the pain. That is what it's all about. Waistlock countered and eats an elbow from Belair. Forearm, the knee. It seemed like Belair was trying to put more emphasis on those forearms in the corner, but got caught and sent in the ropes. Boom! What a slam! End of the mat. Hooks the leg. Goes to cover. This one could be it. Belair to advance. But Stratton kicks out at 2. Belair. This is a very valiant effort from one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair. She's really pushing through this knee injury that she sustained at the hand of Tiffany Stratton. Jawbreaker, great counter from Stratton. Oh, one for stomp, countered, roll, hook the legs. And has the arms hooked. Up we went, but counter, roll the legs. Now counter, cover. Boot to the midsection, forearm, and now looking for a KOD. But can Bianca Belair do it? Can it connect? Oh, and Tiffany Stratton lands on her feet, but the knee gave out a little bit. Now Belair sent into the ropes by Stratton, and a hip attack. And now Stratton's in control. Hooks the leg. This is over. Oh, this one could have been over, but it's not. Bianca Belair still fighting. As you can see on the screen, that Queen of the Ring crown, that's what it's all about. 1 week from tomorrow in the Jeddah Superdome in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia at the King and Queen of the Ring premium live event where the finals of the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments will take place. This is a quarterfinals on Friday Night SmackDown between Tiffany Stratton and the EST Bianca Belair, who is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, alongside the Storm Jade Cargill. Oh, but gets caught by Belair. Belair picking up Stratton. Oh, German suplex, but Stratton landed on her face. Hooks the leg. This could be it. But Stratton kicks out at 2.5. You can see the look on Belair's face. Her face says it all. She thought she had it, but it wasn't good enough to keep Tiffy time down and end the clock on Tiffy time. Raw power from one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. And Belair trying to push through. But how much does Bianca Belair have left? With all the pain in her leg, she's going to have to push through. The WWE Universe in Jacksonville running strong as they cheer on these two. Seeing a great match to open up Friday Night SmackDown. Bianca Belair trying to pull Stratton back, but she's holding onto the ring apron, which bought her some time. Ref was fixing the ring apron. A thumb to the eye of Bianca Belair. Great counter. And now a chop block to the back of the knee. Heads to the ropes. What a sliding lariat. Hooks the leg. This could be over. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Tiffany Stratton can't believe it. She thought that one was all over, but it's not enough to keep down Belair, the EST. It could be time. Oh, but gets caught. Great counter. Was looking for her prettiest moonsault ever, but gets caught with all the pain in her knee. Bianca Belair. It's payday. Because a kiss of death, and she advances. Bianca Belair is headed to the semifinals. Despite all the damage done to her knee, Bianca Belair once again proves that she is the toughest, the roughest, the baddest, the meanest. And she is the EST of WWE, and she could soon be Queen of the Ring as she advances to the semifinals, where she will either face her tag team partner, the other half of the women's tag team champions, Jade Cargill, or Nia Jax.